why did you come here today to this demonstration, in your own words?
Well, like I said, back in 2014, during the rise of ISIS, the Kurds were the only one who stepped in and defended the whole world against the most dangerous terrorist group. Yeah, defeated eventually. Of course, with the help of the US and Europe. But right now, the United States abandoning it, the Trump administration, because no one is agreeing with him. The Pentagon, the State Department.
The Republicans even.
Yeah, because this move is a threat to America's national interest. People say we want the troops back home. I understand that, but Turkey wants to do a genocide against the Kurds, wants to wipe out the Kurds. They try to do that for decades. And we want people get people awareness what's going on. The Kurds right now really deserve the help. Your help right now.
The Kurds are securing the prisons where the former ISIS fighters are.
Yes, so right now 11,000 ISIS fighters have been secured by the Kurds. If Turkey attacks the Kurds from the northeast part of Syria, they have to abandon these ISIS prisoners because they have to defend the Kurdish territories. So what that means is that these ISIS fighters, they're going to escape, and they're going to create another enclave, another terrorist organization. From that, the U.S., that means we're going to go back to the point of zero. Again, we have to fight ISIS.
Starting over from scratch.
All these lives, 11,000 Kurdish lives lost in this battle against ISIS. All these lives will be for nothing.
Just in general, why are you here today?
To support family. Friends, family. Kurds are a big part of our population, part of Nashville. So, yeah, to support them. And because what happened 2 days ago was wrong.
What is your prediction for the next few days of the conflict or the near future?
It's not good. It's not going to be good. I can't predict what's going to happen, but I can't imagine anything good will come. Either way, even if we go back in, it's not going to be good.
Ideally, though,
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. It's not going to be good for the Kurds.
So, in your words, why are you here at the demonstration today?
My word is demonstration today about for Turkish government, Turkish President Erdogan, they give it order to send the army and Rojava and kill it innocent people for nothing. I don't know what is going on. Supposed to be United States stay there until is Kurd be safe.
But then they just left.
Just left. But now is not safe.
Gotcha.
A lot of Kurdish people die. We check it from news. A lot of Kurdish people die. That is, we are unhappy for we make a demonstration here for show the world, show the Nashville people.
What brought you here to the demo today?
I fought with the YPG in Syria against ISIS from 2018 to 2019. I was wounded in Deir ez-Zor operation. We were under threat of Turkish airstrikes the entire time. Turkish drones flying near the border. It was always a constant threat, and then we always thought America would be there to back us up, and then they stopped.
What do you think is what is your prediction for the next stage of the conflict? What do you think the response
Unless
is going to be?
a European or Western power steps in and stops Turkey, they're going to keep, or someone stops the no-fly zone, they're going to obliterate all the Rojava, all the Rojava Kurds. If they implement the no-fly zone, then I think we're going to give them hell.
Do you think Russia is going to fill the vacuum of support if
Russia has already betrayed the Kurds once in Afrin? They gave Turkey the green light to invade Afrin in January of 2019. They got rid of the no-fly zone. That wound up leading to 300,000 displaced Kurds, human rights atrocities. Turkish Free Syrian Army was coming into Afrin and cutting off the breasts of female YPG fighters. I wouldn't trust Russia any more than the U.S. My hope is that the conflict dies down and the YPG, SDF, YPJ aren't in such a scramble to get organized. Once they're organized and effectively in defensive positions, they can stop them. They've been stopping them in Derik and Tel Abyad. There's been heavy fighting, and the SDF has mostly held them back from advancing into the main city.
What about the ISIS prisons? What do you think is going to happen?
Turkey is bombing the fences of the ISIS prisons, and they're trying to get the Daesh prisoners to escape. They've been circulating leaflets around Twitter The Turkish government has warning the people in the Al-Hol prison camp not to riot so that it doesn't look like Turkey and Daesh are allied.
What ideally would you like to happen with the conflict?
To be honest, I just want it to stop. I don't want nobody getting hurt because half of my family are over there as well. So I'm really worried about them, and I call them every single day.
What are your thoughts on like Trump's statements about like afterwards where he said that he would tank?
I'm really
Turkey's
tired of
economy?
his insightful rhetoric.
Right.
That's what, I'm just tired of his insightful rhetoric.
Right.
That's it.